My name's Jasper, and this is my second channel. Feel free to check out my main channel down below. But this is a channel where I post daily videos answering people's questions on how to grow a digital marketing agency using the GoHighLevel software. I built my own six-figure agency over the past few years, and I still manage clients to this day, so I'm in the trenches with you. And now I help others for free to grow their own agency. And for context, the Zoom call recordings you'll see in these videos, I do every day for free for my GoHighLevel affiliates and just answer their different questions. If you want to be a part of these free Zoom calls and work with me directly, you can read more about how to get access to that down below.
So I'm starting to work on the snap shots for our clients. And so what we were doing before previously in the other agency platform is we had all the assets we built out for them and that were pushed into their accounts when they signed up. And then we would make updates to them for adding new email templates every month and updating like the websites and those kind of things, and then push the updates out once or twice a month, depending on what kind of things needed to be updated, because it was a very specific market of direct sellers that it was with their company's products and stuff. So um, my question is, I figured out how to do the snapshot and to create it and to upload it into people's sub accounts. So when we get to the point where we're updating, like let's say the website that we built for them, do I just refresh it? Like I update it in that sub account that we're building all the assets out in, and then do I just refresh it and then what is the process to, because I want to make sure I don't want to duplicate things in their account. Like I want it to just update the current, because the websites we built for them, they don't have access to the site. They have access to build out funnels and things, but we like lock the sites so that they can't mess with the one we built for this specific clientele. So what's the best way to make sure I'm not like duplicating something or
So, if I understand correct, you got the snapshot built out. It's got like a basic templated website. Then you import it into the client sub account. You make some additional like edits to it to make it more personalized to their company from that template. Um, from there, what exactly are you looking to refresh or update? The
oh.
snapshot itself, you want to update the snapshot that you've customized to that client, or do you want to keep the snapshot the same?
So we don't ever edit it, this specific website that we're doing for this specific clientele. We don't edit it in their system. The edits are made by custom values. So we upload like their picture, their logo with a custom value, like their links, their everything. It's all custom values. So that way the site itself is untouched in their account. So
Mhm.
when we would push out updates to it, when we would add a page or we would go in and do something to one of the pages or change out the look or any of those things, and we would push it out, it wouldn't overwrite anything in their accounts because it was all custom value for them for their personalization for it. So is that just updating it in the sub account that it's in? If we go and add in a new page or I go do something and then you refresh the snapshot and then like I see that there's like an arrow thing I think that you can use to like update it in everybody's account that has it in their account, or how does that work?
Oh, so you want to do like if you make one update to one account, you want it to like sync across all the other sub accounts that have that same snapshot in it.
Yes. Yeah. So we
Okay.
make an update to that website. All the clients who have that website, we want it to update for all of them.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes total sense. Let me pull it up real fast and I'll show you. Luckily, that is, I believe, a new feature where we used to not be able to do that. We used to not be able to take a snapshot that we had pasted into like 20 different sub accounts
Mhm.
and push an update to all 20 sub accounts. We used to have to just like take the initial snapshot. We'd have to go into each of every 20 of those sub accounts and change things one by one. Um, but this is the let me share my screen. And this might be already what you were looking at that you were saying there's this like little arrow here, refresh, refresh snapshot. And then there's this one push update to linked sub accounts. So just like you said, this was probably the one you're talking about here, where if you've imported this snapshot into 100 different sub accounts, you make a change to this snapshot. So whatever sub account you've used to create that snapshot in, that's the one you want to go in and add that update to. And then once you've done that, you'll refresh the snapshot just so it's like at its newest, most recent version. And then you will push the update and then it will update in all those 100 sub accounts or whatever you have that snapshot in. So that's kind of the process you'll do. You won't go into one of your client sub accounts because their sub account doesn't have the original snapshot in it. You've probably created a demo account for that snapshot when you originally built it out. And so that's the one you'll use to go make that single, maybe you add a page to a website and you want to add that page to all hundreds of your clients' websites as well. So make it in that snapshot sub account that you use to create the snapshot with.
Okay. So when I do the update it for everybody, like I understand the refresh and where I make the changes at and all that. But when I do the update, will it let me choose which pieces? Because the way we were doing it before, we had everything, all the assets, the calendars, the websites, the custom fields, everything was all in there. And we would just, like, I didn't do that part. That was my other business partner's piece of what she was doing. And so she just did the push out. So now I'm just trying to figure out like what that looked like behind the scenes. But it was all built in the same sub account, but we only pushed out like the new email templates or the site, but the calendars, like we wouldn't ever update that because it would overwrite like whatever they did, for their availability and stuff that they set up in their calendars. So does it let you just select like which pieces you want to update or like what?
Um, No, because like if I were to refresh this snapshot, I don't believe it's like it's gonna pull in everything. Any updates that I've made to this sub account where okay, maybe we can. Yeah, it looks like you can pick and choose like which things. Like you don't want to update a certain part of it, just like make sure that piece is unchecked here and then refresh it. Um, so yeah, it looks like we can do that. Was that the answer to your question? Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about? Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that since I only had the knowledge of how we were doing it on the other side, but not this specific part, I'm like, I think I figured it out, but I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing and I wasn't just duplicating in things on people's accounts or,
That
you know.
weren't supposed to be there. Yeah, for sure. I didn't realize that was a thing. That's pretty cool. They used to not be able to like pick and choose which things were updated and it would just like refresh the whole thing and everything inside of it would get pushed
Mhm.
out. But yeah, this is nice.
Cool. Okay. All right. I'll test that out and make sure.
If you want some more in-depth content on how to grow your digital marketing agency, you can join my free HighLevel Quest community down below. It has my full 7-hour course on how to get your agency fully set up and go high level from start to finish.